Hello, today is 199 days until I toe the line of Ironman Lake Placid on my very unconventional broken road to Ironman. I'm Tim Kaufman. I've lost 200 pounds on a whole food plant-based diet. I am an EDS patient, which is Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome, which means my connective tissue, the kind of glue that holds my body together, is a little jacked up. So I've been having a ton of problems the last couple years. I DNF'd at Ironman last year because I was about 15 minutes late getting back on the bike. Just recovering from an ankle fusion, and a few months before that, recovering from a pretty brutal spine surgery. I have re-upped, and I was ready to start my training plan about a month ago when I had a grade 2 tear in my arm. So they just reattached my muscle to my arm. I'm recovering from that. I have a few more weeks to go in this recovery. The surgery was about 2 weeks ago. I'm healing up just nice. They also relocated my ulnar nerve, which is kind of weird. But all that said, yesterday, if you didn't see the post from yesterday, go ahead back. They're super short. I'm going to try to keep these really short. I'd rather have short content, but more often if I can pull it off. So today on my training plan is kind of an easy day. I only have what they would say I have a run today, but I'm just doing 30 minutes on the treadmill at 5% incline at a 15-minute mile pace, which definitely isn't fast, but it helps me from jarring my body around while I recover. I typically normally would not have a cycle workout today, but I would have a swim today. Obviously, I can't get in the pool with this arm for a few more weeks. So it's kind of sad watching all these swim workouts just get X's through them. But for now, I'm doing the best I can do. I wanted to talk a little bit about yesterday's workout. Was an hour and a half on the bike and then a half an hour on the treadmill right afterwards, which we call that a brick. That was rough because I'm on day 5 of a juice fast, which I plan to go 30 days. So I did that workout fasted. It wasn't a very high watt workout, and I felt pretty good while I did the workout. And I shared with you guys that during the workout, I was sweating a real lot. I'm not really interested in taking fuel on like I normally would, the carbohydrates and that kind of thing, because I am fasting. But I am concerned with electrolytes, so the amount of water that I was pushing through my body. I need to replace not just the water, but the electrolytes that are coming out of me. This is the first time I've ever juice fasted that I'm kind of supplementing with sodium, potassium, and magnesium. I'm using this product called LMNT. I like this product because it's sodium, potassium, and magnesium mixed together. It's not the best tasting stuff in the world, but I put this in water, and I know I'm at least hopefully having the right electrolytes. I did notice I was cramping really bad towards the end of my workouts. This could be from two things. It could be, one, I haven't done an hour and a half bike ride in a long time, followed by a 30-minute uphill hike, if you will. So it's probably more likely than not, it's because my muscles are not adapted. I'm not yet really into a good routine of training, 15 hours a week. And so I'm getting my body kind of back in shape and stuff, and these things happen. But just in case, I made sure that I did a couple little licks of salt today with my base salt that seems to feel better. And believe it or not, I felt like as soon as I took a lick of base salt, I actually felt like my energy came back. Hunger-wise, things are going pretty good. Actually, way better than I anticipated. 10 years ago, I started my plant-based journey with a juice fast, and it was very difficult the first 5 days. I remembered it was hell. This time around, I seem to be doing really well. I own a restaurant as well as I teach, and I had to make a lot of food tonight at the restaurant, and it didn't even bother me one bit. Your stomach will calm down, the hunger pains go away, And actually, when you get past day 5, things are pretty easy, to be honest. You kind of forget that eating's even a thing. I know that sounds weird. My concern was I've never actually trained while I'm doing this. The jury's out. I can't find anyone that has done a 30-day juice fast and trained for Ironman. I'm sure I'm not the first, but I'm definitely going to be calorie deficient. My body's going to learn how to use fat as a fuel source, which is not a bad thing for an endurance athlete. It's actually a very sought after thing. All that said, I feel great. My quads are definitely sore today. I'm probably going to roll them out before I go to bed. I just got home from work. It's 8 o'clock here in Buffalo. I worked a full day at work. I had to run a business, and I just came home. So my days are really hectic. I got a lot on my plate. I'm going to make my 30 minutes on the treadmill or roll out. I might use the Theragun to help my quads out a little bit. I'm going to get a really good night's sleep. I'm going to try to get 8 hours of sleep tonight. I'm recovering well. I'm healing well, and I feel great. And I made myself a promise that if that changes, I'll reassess this 30-day juice fast. So far, so good. If you're following along, thank you so much. If you'll be so kind, hit the like button and hit the bell so you get notifications. I'm going to try to post these as much as I can because I want to. When I'm on Facebook and Instagram, I feel like Facebook, I post not because I have to, but I kind of know the content that my followers look for. YouTube has kind of been my little private place that I can just do what I want to do. And this is what I want to do. And if it helps someone, that's awesome. And if not, maybe I can look back and enjoy this someday after I cross the Ironman Lake Placid finish line on July 23rd, 2023. Until next time, we'll see you. Take care of yourself and eat plants.